is Dana, and what's going on?
Whew, whew.
What's going on with
Since the
you?
last time y'all saw me, my life has changed drastically, in the words of Cardi B, okay? My name is Dana Duckworth, aka Speak Up Dana, also known as the Big Speaker and the host of the Hilariously Unemployed. I am a Black woman. I am a mother to two 15-year-old teenage boys. I'm a dog mom to a golden doodle and a Yorkie poo who drive me insane. I'm a college graduate of an HBCU. I am a lot of things. I'm a lover of life. I'm hilariously unemployed. That's right. I ain't got no job, but I got a lot of opportunities. I am a daughter. I am a friend. I am a supporter of my community, my people, and I love to create inclusive spaces through transparency. So today, I'm here to tell my business. And I know Todd been having some of y'all crying, but Big Speaker's not going out like that.
Well, you know what? I don't have on my eyelashes today, so I don't know. It could be a crime fest. I don't know. We might go there. So, Dana, the last time you were on here, and to be honest with you, when I was looking back at some of my episodes, I want to say when I started talking with Ty over again, I think you were my first guest on there. So, I mean, a lot has changed since then. And you even look like a totally different person, to be honest with you, today when I talk to you. Like, just to be all the way honest, I don't know if it's the backdrop because you had your flag up last time. So I don't know if it's the lighting in the room or something. The braids are fresh, but you definitely look different. So last time I talked to you, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You were with Zumper. So you're no longer with Zumper anymore. Shout out to Zumper. We still love you guys. Patty Crawford is always my girl. So what happened?
So yes, I do love Zumper, and I was there for almost 4 years. I mean, I really found myself within that organization. So, like Ty said, shout out to them. We love Zumper. It's never any smoke. I go up for Zumper. Those are my people. Those are my folks. But I was laid off. So that there is the hilariously unemployed part of what it is that I'm doing now. I unfortunately was laid off from the organization, and it, of course, was not an easy decision on anyone's part there. There were so many tears shed. And again, I love and communicate with a lot of them folks a lot of the time.
You know what?
Because
Let me ask you, since being laid off, because I think in multifamily, we're all wrapped around. This is one industry that I'm tied with the Arkansas Apartment Association. Um, I'm Dana with Zumper. I'm tied with Finder. I'm tied. When you introduce yourself in this industry, it just second nature to introduce, I'm this person with that company. So when you're no longer this person with that company, how does that transit? Because a lot of us, I've been this person with so many companies in this industry. So how does that change when you are the person and not the position, if that makes any sense?
Yeah. I mean, I've been through it a couple of times, and it's a loss of identity, honestly, because you're so associated with that brand. You're so associated with that thing. And what I learned through this time was, yes, I was Dana from Zumper, but now I'm Speak Up Dana. I'm Big Speaker. I'm the host of the Hilariously Unemployed and your favorite opportunity seeker. So anywhere I go from here, that personal brand is going to follow me. And yes, I'm a ride for whatever company I'm with. But just know, Big Speaker is wherever it is I land.
Talk about turning lemons into lemonade. Like, that is the one thing that I love about you. The one thing that I love about Black women, we are resilient, and women, period. Women are resilient. No shout out to the dudes out there. We love y'all. But women have whole babies and go back to work and stuff after that. Like, and their kids wake up at night and stuff. So women are resilient creatures, and that just shows your resilience, because out of that was birth Hilariously Unemployed. So let's talk about a little bit about something that turns into a whole podcast. Like, how did this happen and how is it going? Like, tell us about it.
Yeah. So throughout my time winding down at my old organization, I just kept having this pressing feeling of, if I'm feeling like this, other people have felt like that. And I just want to support people. I just want to support everybody else. I just want to support them. And I kept ruminating on ideas like, oh, maybe I could do like a job seeker highlight on LinkedIn every time. And since I've been using my voice the way that I have within the last 2 years, people keep saying you need a podcast. And I'm like, I never want to do anything that consistently in my life. And people just kept pushing it and saying, you need a podcast. I was like, I never want my words to live on that long.
Mm-hmm.
What if I say the wrong thing?
Mm-hmm.
And they kept pushing it and they pushed me over the limit. And, I was having a conversation with one of my close friends who was also laid off from the organization. And we were talking about how, hey, girl, I went and got my iced coffee and I got my nails done, even though I have no job. I'm just going to have to look good. And we're laughing and we're kikiing on the call. And I told her, I said, hey, I've been having this idea and I really want to do this. Would you be my guest on Friday? This is like a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I'm really nervous. I haven't shared with anyone that I'm laid off. And I was like, now's the time. And she said yes. So my first episode was almost 6 weeks ago. We're doing episode 6 this Friday. So yeah.
You know what stood out to me when you just said that? She said, I haven't shared with anybody that I've been laid off yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna lean in. Sometimes I have moments during talking with Ty where I lean into the camera because I want y'all to know how serious I am when I lean in. So I'm leaning in. If you are hilariously unemployed,
Mm-hmm.
don't keep it to yourself. That is the great thing about the multifamily industry is it is a family. And it is a tribe of people out there, sometimes that you don't even know that are in your tribe that will help you get to the places that you're trying to go, only if they knew what you needed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's the word. Did somebody, as Melissa D. White would say, am I right or am I right? Somebody write that down because it is a tribe of people out there. But if nobody don't know, they don't know. So you have to share it because this is an industry that unfortunately sometimes layoffs just happen and it's not because of lack of production on the person that it happens to. So you got to speak up and say something. So creating that platform was so amazing, and the things that you share on there, Dana. And one of the other things that stood out to me is that you're doing something that's bigger than you. And I always believe in our purpose is bigger than us. You're doing something that, because you're trying to create a space for other people to find employment and to be able to share their story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what kind of feedback and how does this make you feel with inching towards your purpose, even in the process of being unemployed?
It's an overwhelming feeling. It's very exciting. The thing that makes me most happy that I do all week is my podcast. So I know it's right because it feels so good to me. My first episode, she's not in multifamily. Like her background is she's a tech recruiter. Like this girl is it, right? So to have her as my first one out, and I want to delve into tech companies because I know they've been impacted heavily. And then so many people in the multifamily industry have reached out to me. It's really become a whole thing where every time I log into LinkedIn, somebody is saying, hey, can I connect you with this person? They've been laid off. Or, hey, this person has positions that are open. Did you want to highlight those? Or most recently, we'd like to sponsor an episode. So it has truly just kind of blown up. And Ty, keep in mind, my last date of employment was June the 30th. So it's been 46 days.
46 days.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's been a whirlwind of those 46. It's been 46 days, and I have literally been running every single day. But I'm so thankful and grateful that I've created a space where people feel like, hey, yeah, I'm laid off. I'm not ashamed about it because I've been out of work before and I didn't want to tell people. And I saw my colleagues, they were getting jobs really, really quickly. And I'm like, nobody is checking for me. I'm not even getting interviews. I know that I'm qualified to do a lot of these jobs. But it really was me not wanting to put myself out there. And I know that they had a network. So I said to myself, I'm never going to be in that space again. I'm going to create my own branding so that people know me outside of organizations. And when that time comes and I do need a role, I'm not going to be shy about it. Like, please, I ain't got no job.
Y'all hearing it? Y'all, this is not the first time you've heard it because she said it. She's been saying it for 6 episodes now. But you are also hearing it again on Talking with Ty, and I am endorsing her. And I don't endorse a lot of people. Let's be clear on that. I don't put my name on everybody because my name means something and it does have some weight in this industry. I am putting my name today, October the 15th, 2020.